Hey y'all, so I'm going to candle some eggs for you guys. Give me a second to grab a few. We'll start with this one. Oops, my bad. Alright, so if we look, that is a wonderfully healthy egg. And you can see all the movement, the blood veins. Oh, there's a limb. That's an amazingly healthy egg. Alright guys, we're going to candle another egg here. We're going to see what this looks like. I have already gone through and candled a few. Alright, so if we look, this is an egg that unfortunately has not made it past development. I don't know how well you can see it, of course, in the camera, but there is a red bloodline here where the blood vessels seem to have not attached properly. There is still, you can see, there's the air cell up top. This would have been where those blood veins would have attached, but it looks like there was an issue, so that's why we have that red bloodline all the way around. And then down in here, of course, is where that yolk is sitting, that there is possibly an embryo in there that is partially developed. But of course, there's no, we see no movement. So this is an unsuccessful egg. Of course, I second guessed myself and thought maybe I did see movement for a second. But we're going to leave this egg for now, just as an example of what, we don't want to see, and then see what happens at the 21st day. Hey y'all, so this is another egg that we're going to look at that is more of an Easter egger, so it's kind of like a bluish tint in color. I know it does look white, but these are a little harder to see into. So once we place this here, we can see, unfortunately, this is another one that had that red ring that has formed because it seems that it is, the blood vessels were not able to attach. So this, unfortunately, is another unsuccessful egg that we will place in that row in the incubator to wait and see when we go through to do some dissections to see what may have happened to make this happen. So you can see that ring there. There is the air cell up top, and then you do have that the incomplete embryo as well. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's just me moving things around. But once again, this is why we leave things for the 21 days, just in case there is a turnaround. But I'm pretty sure that is an incomplete embryo. So, all right, guys, here's another egg that we're going to check out. Another base color here. And if we place, we have a successful egg at day 11. So once again, trying to refocus here so you can see. If my phone wants to be rude. There we go. So now you can see that movement. And if I turn the egg, that's very successful movement. So great development at day 11. And this last one I'm going to show you, this is one that is possibly fertile, but is probably going to not be. And I just wanted you to see the difference. So, of course, right away we can see there's no line, there's no movement, no bloodlines. There is, oh, we might be on the wrong end of the egg. There is no air cell here that we can see that is defined. So that does kind of prove a point that this is probably not a fertilized egg. But this is what you're going to see normally when you were going to candle your own eggs at home. So if you were to go into your refrigerator, candle an egg that you have in the fridge that you're going to use for breakfast, this is what you're going to see. You should, of course, not see that developed egg and embryo. So here's just an example of one. And we'll leave this for a few more days just to see what happens. And we'll move to the next.